It's on.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
To 307 Reacts.
What are we doing?
We are doing Crosby, Stills, and Nash, Helplessly Hoping, the home free cover.
So, yeah, look, here's what's up, people. We did a home free cover 2 weeks ago, and I literally cannot believe what happened. Not only can I not believe what happened watching the video, because they're an unexplainably amazing, talented group of people, but also we have comments on that episode every single day. And I'm not talking like one or two throughout the day, which is all day, every day.
Which is rather rare for
us.
For an episode. Like, we'll get comments for like 1 or 2 days after we post the video, and then it's pretty quiet.
it usually dies off.
You know, every once in a while we'll have a comment on an old Tom video or something.
We're still getting comments, and like multiples a day. Like, as we're watching this one, I'll probably get a YouTube studio for that video here at some point while we're watching this one. He's got a couple on his thing right there. So
yeah, I'm looking right now.
Who knows?
It's still going.
So we can't not, and we want to. We want to watch these guys.
Yeah.
They're incredible. So
the way that our list works, right? So somebody says, hey, you should check this out. So we add it to the list, and the very first thing I do is to see if they're signed to a label, and if that label's gonna jack us for trying
that's
to
for
upload
our purposes, just to make sure we won't have any problems uploading things.
Yeah. So, and sometimes it's like, oh no, other people are reacting to the same thing. Sometimes we still get hit, and it's whatever. So, first thing we do is that, and then I add it to the list. Now, as we start to progress down the list, the more people that I have, like let's just say, Helplessly Hoping, right? So this was one that was added to the list. And then 4 people sent me a message on Instagram saying the same song.
You need to watch Helplessly Hoping.
So it gets bumped up to the top.
Yep.
And so what I'll do is once a week I'll sit there and be like, okay, well, I've had 6 people ask for this song, so that bumps it above this one. I've had, 4. So that's why sometimes when we decide to do something, and Home Free was one of those where I just came in one day, I was like, bro, I really like this group from high school. I said, let's do a reaction video to it, see how it goes.
And
then all of a sudden it takes over the list.
In true fashion, I'm sitting here when he says that, and I'm like, I don't know who that is. Okay, sure, let's go for it. That's literally how this entire channel started. Was Chris going, watch this video, and I was like, what's this? And we recorded it, and now here we are 150, 60 episodes later doing this thing. So we're going to watch this one because it's going to be damn incredible. Now, full disclosure, we listened to the first 40 seconds to a minute of the original just to get a refresh because we weren't exactly sure. We were like, I know.
I think I know the old one, but not really.
If I heard it, I'd know it. And then, of course, we started playing. It was like, oh, yeah, okay. I know I've heard this one before. Even as a kid coming up, my parents listened to Crosby, Stills, and Nash. So, so we know the song. So we're going to see what – and this is what a great one for them to do because Crosby, Stills, and Nash have – layers of vocals in their songs too. So I'm really interested to see what Home Free does with it. Yeah. And with that, let's do it, right?
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Here we go. Helplessly Hoping, Home Free cover. It's on. I think that's an effect I can do in Wondershare. I'm pretty sure that's one of those little titles you can do in there.
Helplessly hoping her harlequin hovers nearby, awaiting a word.
Wow.
Gasping at glimpses of gentle true spirit, he runs, wishing he could fly, only to trip at the sound of goodbye.
Look at how close they're like the same voice.
Yeah.
They're two different people entirely.
Now this is Adam Rupp who started it, right? He's the beatboxer for the group.
That's the dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I don't know. Asking.
I don't know either. I'm not exactly sure.
I know we see him in every video, and we never comment on it other than his beatboxing ability. And I believe he's the guy who beatboxes normally, and you guys are going to correct me if I'm wrong. So that's fine. Just, be polite.
We're just learning.
Wow, man, what a voice.
Dude.
Like just for one guy coming out singing, it's real powerful. And then the second guy joins in, and it's like building this kind of reaction.
It just doubled it up, man. Yeah. And the fact that their tonality is almost like spot on with each other. That's crazy. That is a very, very similar tone.
And the harmony is really tight.
Uh-huh.
Like it's not, it's almost like they're not, typically when you start to build a harmony, you'll have your root, and then you'll add the third, and then the fifth, right? So
just like that.
Yeah. So you'll have the root, third, and the fifth. Well, it's almost like they have the root, and then he's like on the second.
Maybe.
And
but
so it's like
he's
it's
like
real, and it gives it that real dissonant.
He's
sounding
pushing it.
like,
Yeah. All right, let's keep going here.
Only to trip at the sound of goodbye. Wordlessly watching he
There's that
waits
third.
Yep.
by the window and wonders at the empty place inside.
Wow.
Heartlessly helping himself to her bad dreams, he worries. Did he hear a goodbye?
Now I'm wondering, is this the one in the comments that everyone said that there's no beatboxing in this one?
Yeah,
It's just all their
there's
voices,
nothing.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're probably right that this guy would be Adam Rupp, right?
Yeah.
Now the only way I know him is from their Man of Constant Sorrow.
Yeah.
And on the last one that we did too, but
Which isn't up yet, but
oh yeah, that's right. It's
at
not
the
up.
time of filming this, it's not up, but it will be.
It will be.
So.
I'm not gonna say what it is because
yeah.
you guys will already see it. But I can't believe that he's got that voice coming out of him, dude. Like
it's great.
I don't even know what to say. Like I don't even know how to explain it. It's crazy. How can you be a world-class beatboxer and spend you're basically your whole life
tons of your time beating lips and teeth,
teaching yourself how to do that, yet at the same time being a vocal master also.
Yeah.
Like that's incredible, dude.
It's insane.
I have so much respect for the amount of time these guys put into what they're doing. That's all that's all I got to say. Let's go.
Or even hello. They are one person. They are two.
Oh, I like that.
Alone. They are three together. They are for each other.
No, hold up. Isn't that Adam Rupp?
Oh, yep.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. That's what I was wondering.
You guys who already left a comment and said, no, you're wrong.
I'm sorry, we're corrected
ourselves now. So Adam Rupp there on the left, second guy in.
Yep.
Now, who's our man in the middle? What's his name? You guys are going to have to let us know.
Yeah, please let us know. I can't remember.
But yeah, so we have Austin, Tim, fuck, I want to call him Overalls because I thought that shit was so funny when I said that in the Man of Constant Sorrow.
Adam.
Adam. Yeah. And then Adam, and then that's Adam Rupp.
Right. Adam.
Yeah.
Tim.
But no. I'm talking about Overalls from last time. Our guy with the glasses. A boy right
here. What's I don't know his name.
I can't remember his name.
I'm sorry, guys.
You guys are gonna tell us just like
we're learning. But anyways, yeah, okay. That when Avi came in with his low, that's Avi, right? No, Tim. That's Tim Faust.
That's Tim Faust.
Sorry,
yes.
you guys. We're learning.
Not to be confused with the World Rally driver Tanner Faust. Okay, this is Tim Faust.
When those lows kick in, dude, when they kick in with their lows, man, every time they do, I'm just like, there they are. Ooh,
yeah.
It's insane. It's fucking crazy.
But I love how it's like low, and then you feel it scoop up, and then above a part, and then it comes back down. It's weird.
Their voice manipulation is
like I want to back that up. He says 1, and then they add 2, and then 3, and then 4, and they all come in. I want to hit that part again and listen specifically for the bass because I think the bass note actually comes above somebody else in the group and then drops back down.
All right, let's listen.
They are one person. They are two alone. They are three together. They are for each other.
Woo! Yeah, dude. That was pretty.
Stand by the stairway, you'll see something certain to tell you. Confusion has its cost.
Whoa. What?
Love isn't lying, it's loose in a lady who lingers, saying she is lost and choking.
These are the moments when I'm like, what's that sound like in there? What's that? I bet it's so
I'll
nasty.
change it for a second.
Okay.
I like how he held that bass note because normally it was lost, and instead he held that bass note over that space and then cut it when they cut it the second time. Like that was sick. So here, back it up 10. I'll swap you, and then we're swapping back because I ain't fucking going through this with these shitty ass headphones.
Is Adam Rupp doing the low end as well?
I
filling a
think
low
he's
end
like the
spot?
baritone, first, second baritone. So
okay.
like lower, but not
Right,
you know.
not Tim
Yeah,
Faust
yeah.
guy. Okay, so let's go back to that really quick. Let's go back to
A lady who lingers, saying she is lost
Whoa.
and joking.
Okay, you can have him back. I just
Yeah.
wanted to hear that, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yo, do yourself a
Like,
favor. Get yourself a high-quality set of headphones.
Yes.
Plug them in. Give that section a listen. And
Yes.
let it blow your fucking mind like it just did mine. I can't believe
you know,
that
I
shit
want to
was-
hit it one more time. Like,
Okay.
for those of you who are now like sitting without your headphones, you're gonna pause the video right now.
Okay, now
Get
you
you
have
some
your headphones in. And now you're going to listen to this. Listen to this shit.
Lady who lingers, saying she is lost and joking.
Wow.
Hello, they are one person.
Love this build up.
They are two alone. They are three together.
dude.
They are for each other.
Then he comes in with his higher range. Oh, man.
Pause that. So, dude, this.
Oh, they're on the last note here.
Oh, that was so good. Okay, so I want to go back and hit that chord one more time.
Their chord structure, let me
Is
just say,
just insane.
they are building
like-
like 7-note chords with 5 people, and I
Yeah.
don't get it, but that's what they're doing. It's beautiful, man. The way they develop these structures that just the bass notes can hit these fifths, and then someone's hitting a 7th, but like
Yeah.
it makes it sound like kind of jazzy, but like really well structured. I just don't understand.
It's insane.
Just don't understand
Sorry,
life.
I'm listening for something because I've heard this chord somewhere before, and I want to see if I can find it, and I want to show you guys how crazy this is. I gotta wait for this stupid fucking ad to finish. Well, speaking of ads, if you guys are looking for merch, 307 Reacts merch, there's a link down in the description below.
Look at, I'm doing
you
the
go
thing.
ahead and go
might
in
not be
there
able
and
to see it.
send an email
There we go.
to us with your name, size, and then we're gonna send you a PayPal link. You're gonna tell us where to send it and all that stuff in there.
Yep.
Um,
He's listening. So, yeah, we'll send you links to
See if I
PayPal.
can
You
find
tell
this
us your
chord.
city, state, name, zip, and give us the size again, just so we don't have to go back and forth between our email and PayPal. And then $25, and
Yes.
you'll have your shirt within a matter of 2 weeks.
Okay, that was the song. So if you guys want to hear more kind of strange, oh fuck. Okay, hold up. Crazy chords like this.
Here, let's go. Right here.
Yes.
There's just something, dude.
If you guys want to hear crazy chords like that, check out Eric Whitacre. And
Okay.
I think this is kind of where they took that inspiration from, because Eric Whitacre's been around for a long time. He's a world-renowned choir director.
Oh, okay.
He does actually online choirs with like 300 or 400 voices. You have to
Oh.
audition for and like have
Okay.
a nice microphone and all this shit for. And if you look up Eric Whitacre's Sleep, now the song is very kind of laid back. It's more of a classical style of music, but it's all a cappella, and it is just insane.
Structured,
It has these
yeah.
tight chords like this, and I just heard that chord and I thought Eric Whitacre immedially.
I know that there's a correlation between music or sound waves and the frequency of the human heart, and how things naturally reverberate, and how sound waves pass through the human body, and how it reflects against your heartbeat and things like that. I know also that there are scientific explanations into how certain frequencies affect your the frequencies of your body a little bit differently, and some things make you feel warm. That's why you get those warm feelings sometimes,
Yeah.
because of the way the sound waves are hitting you and the way they reverberate throughout your body.
Yeah.
It dates all the way back to like the Egyptian pyramids, where they had like the tombs in the Egyptian pyramids that were set up for sound, where they would heal you. They would play certain sounds in there, chimes and things like that, that would reverberate in the room in such a way that they could heal your body. I don't know if it's true or not, and obviously they're still discovering all that shit.
I mean, it sounds like an okay theory, I guess. You might
there's
feel a
something-
little better, but you might still be dying.
I mean, spiritually, you might feel a little bit better, and they say, a happy spirit is the first step in a healthy body, or something like that. So, but there's so much of that goes on when we watch these guys. Like, I can feel that shit coming through, and
Yeah.
it just has a way of just making you feel, man, and it gives you goosebumps. It raises the hairs on your arms, and it just makes you like, it just brings on that emotion. And
and that's one thing that I think
so beautiful, man.
I mean, there's music out there that'll do that. There's some Tom tracks I listen to or Upchurch tracks that make me feel.
There's punk rock songs that I listen to that do that. Yeah,
but I can tell you, like a good a cappella group, there's not one song that doesn't like physically impact my body. It's weird.
I think it adds to the effect because it's, you know, that it's a human voice and not something, you know, materialized that's done that.
And it goes deeper than that. It's really scientifically. Like I was talking to Doobie, and we kind of talked about this, I don't know, a week or two ago. Now here's the weird thing about tuning an instrument. So let's say a piano, for instance, when you build a G chord, right? So you have a G and then third and fifth, right? And maybe an octave in there or whatever. The reason that chord sounds good, because it's all just noise, right? So why do certain noises sound good with other noises? Well, because the sound waves, right? So if you imagine a wave like this, the wavelengths ride within the same divots or pockets. And so it sounds very uniform and nice. Now, however, when you strike a string or pick a string on a guitar or whatever, they ride that wave, but as the string stops vibrating, those waves become less round and more sharp.
They become more dissonant.
And so they don't hold that true perfect form for a long time. Now, when you're doing this vocally, you can sustain.
You decide when that note ends, yeah.
And it's weird. You can do things with the voice where the sound waves are actually more perfectly symmetrical to each other than what an instrument ever will.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so that's what makes a cappella so much better.
And a footnote, any analog instrument, digital instruments the same way. You can fucking hit a key and just let it ride out. And
let it ride.
But then again, that's the thing. There's no emotion in this.
Yeah,
there's a lot of emotion when it's coming from my throat.
Well,
you know,
and that's the thing. It's only going to put out the sound waves that the speaker will allow.
Exactly.
Like when you're coming out with your voice, you really shape the waves with not only the note that you're singing, but the form of your vocal cords and the shape you make with your mouth, and
you can enhance those waves.
You know where your tongue is in your mouth and all this stuff.
You can enhance those waves. You can make those waves longer, shorter, whatever you need to do. Yeah, which makes it more effective, makes it more emotional, more
so
personal.
Tight. Yeah, like it's crazy.
There's just something about them, man. That just these guys get ready, because all the home fries out there. I'm glad you guys are psyched up, because these guys are definitely going to be making the list.
Get your ketchup, because we're fucking here for
we're dishing, bro. Like these guys are in. So 5 out of 5 for me for this one. I loved it. I want to go back now and listen to the original and just kind of do a comparison. We'll do that off camera, but like that was great, man.
It was fantastic.
I'm all on board. Just like Tom, it took me one video to just go, "Yep, I'm in. I'm in. All right, here we go." So.
Well, yeah, if you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. Don't forget, while I was listening to an ad, I put a little ad out there for our T-shirts. Don't forget to get those. Like I said, the link is in the description, and Matt's a struggler. So
we call that bussing. Struggle bussing over here.
Struggle bus. So, yeah, be sure to subscribe, click that bell, become part of the Notification Gang, and we will see you guys next time. Bow. Yeah, go and chug that, son.
Fucking jamming over here.